I knew I forgot something. BpsRps Live, July 7th, 2021. I don't know. Ohtani hit a home run again. DeGrom gave up 2 runs, I think it was today. Jake Arrieta, he's been struggling. They put him on the DL. He's not blaming Scott Kingery for his struggles like he did last year or the year before he was on the Phillies. Fuck you, Jake Arrieta. Sorry for cursing. Yeah, they cut. Who should we cut? We should cut DeGrom, right? God, that guy sucks, man. Should have sold high. What's up, guys? Obi, Mike, what's up? Stuff. That's all I saw that happen in baseball today. I don't know. I mean, it's only 8 o'clock. There's still going to be a lot more to happen. You guys want to see something? Jeffrey! We got a Darryl Strawberry. This is the auto. I took it home. The glare. It was from Stadium Club. This he looks different now than I remember him. I mean, he got older looking. I mean, it's been a while, and we got Estevan Floral. He's a Yankee. Brother had the Met. Yankee. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. Better than the slop in the other box. I forgot who they even were. But you can't complain when you get ink. I think that's what they call it, getting ink. Yeah, it was a New York box inspired by the Windy City. Yeah, I like the straw. Thank you, man. I like that one. Kind of hoping it was like Jose, but I don't think Jose's in autos around. But you never know. I could always doctor it up, right? Yo, today Ringo Starr. It's his birthday. Everybody says he was not he was like not really a Beatle. They made fun of him, but he was a solid drummer. He was a good dude to have in the band. Ringo Starr, if you're watching, happy, buddy. You know. Let's see if anybody else had birthdays today. Dick Bass, where the hell he is, was born in 1906. Jimmy. Happy Ayat, George Suggs. Who the hell are these people? I don't know. The B is silent. Dick Ass. Oh, it's silent. Whenever B precedes ASS, it's silent. It's one of those floss rules, I think, like I before E except after C. These were original jobbers of baseball, the turn of the century. But when you say turn of the century, that's 121 years ago I'm talking about, not 21. Damn. What an intro. I don't. There was all talk about All-Star games on here. I don't know. We still have this bomb diggity. Nobody claimed the trivia prize. Mark McGuire, a bunch of Kazakos, and a bunch of rookies. Don't answer the question here. Retweet the answer. Who's the only player? Yeah, Joey Gallo's in the Derby. That's a pretty good bunch of people in the Derby, isn't it? Galdo, Ohtani. God, who else? Hey, you know what, Jim? You have it. Go for it, man. Claim it. Whoever can get the trivia prize. It's open season. I'm sure everybody appreciates your being cool, but hey, I've never been to an All-Star game. There was one here in '96 at the Vet. Yeah, I got an All-Star program from there. Right there. It like gives you like stuff to do in Philadelphia. I guess now you can get it in PDF in Colorado. Oh yeah, Soto's another one. Matt Olson. He's my dark horse favorite to win. But yeah, anybody ever go to an All-Star game? That's I think we're all going to mine in Philadelphia. We're hosting, I think, 2025 or 2026. We're in the beginning stages of planning a celebration for everybody. Yeah, Alonso won in 19. That's right. Gary Sanchez, 91 Fleer. Gary Sanchez, he's a powerful dude. He went to a minors all-star game. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll get tattoos for the Philadelphia when we have the convention up here. Maybe to Camden. These are still the 91 Fleers, yeah. Shout out to King M for his generous donation. Yeah, we'll get tattoos. It'll be like the Liberty Bell and Hector Neris destroying it like he does the Phillies late inning leads. Move it to Camden. Yeah, Camden Yards. Yeah. Torres home run derby at Camden Yards. Torres will probably hit about 6,000 home runs. Jim Acker was a jobber, but Pete Harnish was a good pitcher. They did? Oh, wow. So they won the game, even though DeGrom gave up 2 runs. I didn't see the box score. Like I didn't check the final score. Chris James, former Philly, he was a John Kruk deal. Kenny Rogers, if everybody's interested in gambling, talk to him about it. He knows when to hold them and he knows when to fold them. Not many people could say that. Adam Peterson. So yeah, he was a former Philly. No, he wasn't. He's a perpetual jobber. But Juan Gonzalez is a pretty badass card right here. He was a good player. Medically enhanced, of course, but doesn't take away from his numbers. Walk, hit by pitch. Oh, wow. He was wild today. But he got the win probably, right? Chuck McElroy. It's a great name. That's a Harry Callis name. This is a Harry Callis name. Gino Petrelli. He never played for the Phillies. Stuff. Jimmy is our Mets correspondent. Oh, 8th inning. All right, doubleheader. The Rays. That's speaking of that, they threw a combined no-hitter today, which it's not going to be recognized because it was only 7 innings. That was nice. I've never seen this card before, but it's pretty cool. Lonnie Smith. Look at it. It looks like a Stadium Club piece. Tom Candiotti, Jeff Schultz. Tom Candiotti is the only knuckleballer that never aged. Jeff Schultz is a jobber. Oh, Frank Thomas. Yo, this pack had Thomas and Gonzalez. Tell me that baseball card gods aren't smiling on me. Lonnie Smith is not a hero of ours, of course. We have to put him on court, put him on trial. Really nice cards. And Mike Greenwell. Wow. And then 84 Cy Young Award winner Rick Sutcliffe. And then we have the Braves logo here with the Cubs. They were never inter-division rivals. And then the Royals and the Brewers. That Brewers logo is one of the greatest logos in sports history. If we could get a second person to agree, I'm down for banning Lonnie Smith. We'll put him in the ban page. Put him aside for banning. We'll join Lenny Dykstra, Tommy Lasorda. There's the second. Lonnie, if you're watching, you've been banned. You're no longer allowed to watch BpsRps. Lonnie banned. You're no longer allowed to watch BpsRps. And any cards you get, go to the banned Badass Binder page. He shouldn't have done that. 88 tops. Thank you to Tanner if you're watching. We have a nice Kent Herbeck 8th year card we're sending out to you to thank you for that. I forget to keep putting these wrappers into OB's stash. I apologize. I don't know if you want the foils that I get my teeth all over. I wouldn't do that to you. I respect you and the foils too much. But the wax, I don't put my teeth into. Yeah, what's up with my man? He's been quiet. He's the conscience of the hobby. The conscience. Badass Tim Raines All-Star card. Ah, Christ. Well, Bill Long, jobber. Look what we got. The band one, the original band. Condemned, Unforgiven, and Tommy Lasorda, the bully. And look, he probably bullied the guy who owned the golf cart stand to like smiling, like he's rubbing everybody's face. Yeah, I'm in the golf cart. You guys aren't. Do push-ups, making fun of his team. Guy. The bully. Tampa Bay is playing. Who are they playing again? The Lightning. Buffalo Sabres. Danny Heap, Montreal Canadiens. Yo, they're like the Yankees of the NHL, aren't they? It's game 5 tonight? Oh, shit. Let's go Tampa. Doc Gooden, Danny Heap, 2 former Mets. Gary Matthews, he celebrated a birthday the other day. Sarge. He went by the name of Sarge. He's still, I think, an announcer for the Phillies. I don't want to watch them. Tom Newton and Bob McClure. That is bizarre. Was Angel Hernandez refereeing the game to make those mistakes? Everyone moved there in Montreal. We pulled a Paul Asselmacher last night. Happy birthday, Paul, if you're watching, December 10th. But we celebrate every day. Paul Asselmacher is the best birthday dude ever. Henke, I like these all-star cards a lot. I want to make one with myself on there. The Canadians, I think they were like really a powerhouse. Scott Bradley, Corey Snyder. Corey Snyder was an all-star rookie. That wasn't fair. Did they ever change that rule? Dave Meads, Mike Iego, Craig Lefferts. That is crazy. '94 Flair. The goal here is the flag card of anybody. Last night we got Fielder, Cecil Fielder. The other night we got Scott Cooper. I'll take some money in between. I like these cards. They're pretty sharp. Alfredo Griffin, Jack Boyd. Got the pictures on the back. Gary Gaetti, Jason Beret. Wow. After that first pack, it's been all downhill. Brett Boone. If anybody remembers him. Aaron manages the Yankees. Willie Banks. Oh, Cal Ripken. Yo. Not Nolan Ryan is an Orioles fan. And we're trying to get him to be the Baltimore Orioles correspondent. So any Cal Ripkens we send to him. Whether he likes it or not, he's going to get all the Cal Ripken and Eddie Murray cards. So he could officially be named the Baltimore correspondent. Sort of like buying his loyalty. A robot manages the Yankees. Yeah, that's good. How are they still employed though? Boone and Cashman. Here we go. Carlos Baerga, flag card. Pretty nice, right? He is in between Cooper and Fielder. Not alphabetically. Mike Maddox. Yo, the Phillies just signed Cam Bedrosian, Steve's kid. The Phillies also had Mike Maddox, Gary Maddox's kid at one time. They couldn't get Greg, though. It's true. They've been around a while. Cashman's been around so long, though. Jose Oquendo. Henry Cotto, rocking a nice Florida Marlin uniform. Mel Rojas, doesn't he still play for the Marlins? He's still he's out of favor. I would think he would be, right? They haven't been doing too much. Wow, these are two really nice. Miggy Rojas. I thought it was Miggy Cabrera. I didn't know Mel Rojas and Miguel Cabrera were brothers. That's so cool. Hey, Ruben Amaro and Benito Santiago. These are really nice. And he's got the Marlins. See, he did play for the Marlins. Not a lot of people believe me. I got threatening DMs. People say, no, he doesn't play for the Marlins. You don't know what you're talking about. There it is. Unless it's photoshopped. And Otis Nixon. Him and his demons. He's 14 years old, people. Yeah, that Stanton deal. Oh. Photoshop? I'm sure they had some type of Photoshop back then. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. Tops something. I don't know what these are. All right, good prediction. That's Otis pre-crack, right, or post-crack. Alex Cobb. I still don't get why the Angels traded a pretty good prospect, and I think it was Jahmai Jones for Alex Cobb. I don't know why anybody would trade anybody for Alex Cobb. Kevin Kramer. I think he just was traded from the Pirates. Yo, Roddy Piper Tellez was traded to the Brewers from Toronto. That's true. Yeah, starting pitching. Rob's eating baseball cards. Jesus Christ. Rob, gotta watch. Ty Buttrey, Tommy LaStella. Hey, Tommy, I want you to meet Hendry. Rob's, he should be on, he shouldn't eat the card. Rob, don't do it, Rob. That's true. Shelby Miller. Hey, how you doing, Hendry? Come here, I want you to meet the kid. Willie Castro. Kurt, what's up with him? As our Detroit correspondent. Danny Jansen. Kyle Tucker. Supposed to be a good player. Good power, speed. They're making a movie about Kurt Warner. For what? The football player, right? He was he worked at ShopRite and then he became a quarterback. Movie about him. Kurt Moody's played him. Yo, Greg Kinnear did do good as Dick Vermeil in that sloppy movie about that wide receiver. That's right, his son. That's right, his son did have some medical issues, right? Oh wow, I forgot about that. Feel bad for saying for what now? Vince Papale, Invincible. That was the movie. See, I don't know too much about football. You're saying he's a great man and player, and he does stuff. I just know he won a Super Bowl after being he was a cashier at ShopRite or something, if I remember. Other than that, I don't know anything about him. Invincible was a cool movie. I just don't like the Eagles. But Vince Papale showed me a lot of respect when I met him. He threw a football to me, and I don't remember if I caught it, but if I did, it was the first time I ever caught a football. Jason Kipnis, Ryan McBoom. Oh, look at this. Alec Bohm, the retro piece. I needed this. Yo, he's got 4 home runs this year. And it's almost the All-Star break. He's on projecting to hit 8 home runs this year, 10 home runs this year. It's great. Yeah, Jeff, you know what he should have did? When he threw with me, he should have tackled me and then started kicking me on the ground and see what he would have did, Vince Papale. I think he did heat up in June. He really heated up, just the power didn't come yet. But if you can, if he wasn't a Philly prospect, I'd say definitely. But because he's on the Phillies, I'd say he's still talented to bounce back. I would say buy low if he can. I don't know if he was rushed. I just think the Phillies just don't have any luck with prospects. But being positive, I think he could still bounce back. Yeah, he should have intercepted it and then threw the ball in my face and then high stepped. Reese is so inconsistent. Bohm will never be Reese. No, Bohm has a good hit tool. He can hit. Just hoping that the power comes. And now that they're a losing team, like a rebuilding team, that's exactly it. Give him the experience instead of letting, Placido Polanco play third base instead of him. See what you have for the future, since they're not going anywhere for the next 2-3 years. 10 or 12 years. Unlike these guys that fish out of water. The Marlins, look at this piece. They're all celebrating. Hang Sung Kim, the Cardinals pitcher. Yeah, we're just talking about Cashman's foil, Giancarlo Stanton. They should have kept him as a reliever under the name Mike. Would have been better off for his career. And the South Side strength, the White Sox showing muscles and really not social distancing here. It's an error card. Why? I didn't know it was an error. That's true. The cup. You're absolutely right. He shouldn't have the cup. What cup? No, it's undeserving. We've stripped him of the cup. He did not deserve that. One more pack of these fellas. Scotty just joined us on YouTube. What's up, Rainmaker? We have quite a few people on Twitter commenting, Scott. I feel bad. He every game he's attending is being rained out. It's not good. I hope it gets better. Noah Syndergaard, is he ever going to pitch again? I hope so. Steve Chychek, rather have Steve Sleestack. Twitter's working? Oh no, really? Oh wow. Oh, that's awesome. Mid-August? I hope so. Carlos Martinez, he's not going to be pitching for a while. He's on the IL, DL, IR. Nick Solak and Brian Anderson. Nick Solak started off pretty good this year. I don't know what happened there. Scotty's saying it better not rain in Denver. I hope it doesn't. That would just be out of line. Braylon Marquez, I think he led the league in by strikeouts by a pitcher, but he's a Cubs pitcher. And grateful, I know you're our Cubs correspondent. Hope all's well. Mentioned the other, haven't heard anything or seen any tweets. Hope all's well with you. But Braylon Marquez, I don't trust the Cubs pitchers. Look what happened with Jake Arrieta. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry for cursing. 2 back-to-back cool cards. Before I get to that, I have to show you this Job Gayorko. Everybody's team's injured, isn't it? I don't know what the hell's going on with these injuries. Wow. Jeff, as our Reds correspondent, look at this. It's a Reds team card, and it's a gold foil. It's numbered. It's 0760 out of 2021. Considering there's about 17 million of these cards made. Base. This is a pretty cool number parallel, and it's all the Reds. I don't know which one's like Eric Davis, which one's Cal Daniels, Pete Rose, Tony Perez, but that's pretty cool. And look at this rookie card. This is a 70 years of Topps Jose Garcia rookie card. I've never seen that card before. That's awesome. Oh, it's from 68. The card's like 50 years old. I didn't know that card Sake is that old. George Foster, Scotty mentions on the card. Dave Immaculate Concepcion. Ted Power. Ted Power fan club's on the card too. Jeff, you got the card of the night. Clayton Kershaw, injured list. We hope he's okay. Franmil Reyes just came off the IL, hit like 2-3 home runs. Get him in your lineup if you didn't already. Isan Diaz. He's got to do something. Stuff, I know you said the other night he might, he's got to do something soon. Luis Severino. We hope he gets better. And Adbert Alzolay. He was one of my picks this year to have a really good year. I did. They were pretty cool. I've never seen those. These are Series 2. I'm going to go through 2 more packs of these. I did. Those minifigs are pretty cool. I've never seen them. But yeah, I want to tout that I did say Cedric Mullins and Adbert Alzolay would be breakouts this year. But I'm not going to talk about the 40 other people I said would break out and broke out of the majors and got demoted. My revisionist history. Sam Huff, it's a good catching prospect. It's a lot of home runs. Kyle Schwarber, he hit a lot of home runs, didn't he? But he's on the DL, hamstring. What's the Flying V? Stafford just mentioned all hockey teams should do the Flying V. Or Flying 5. UCA Kikuchi, Xander Bogaerts. Conforto needs to break out. Yeah, he's killing me. I thought he would. I didn't name Conforto. The Mighty Ducks. Anaheim. Who's the best player in Anaheim's history? What was his name? They had 2 really good players back in the day. Trevor Rosenthal, he wasn't one of them. He hasn't played hockey. He didn't even pitch this year. Oakland signed him, and he got hurt. And he's having another surgery now. Huff hit a 570-foot home run last week. Jesus Christ. See, I told you the kid's got power. Sin Shu Chu, Jose Ramirez, 2 boring veterans. Ramiel Tapia, Colorado outfielder, was doing really good at the beginning of the year. Here's an all-star card. Fernando Tatis Jr., NL All-Star. Wow. How did they predict that he was going to be in the All-Star game? Tapia's a fast dude, yeah. And playing in Colorado, you would think they would get some power. Yo, stop. Here you go. Jizz Chisholm. This is 65 card of him. Garrett Cooper, two Marlins in a row. All right, Scotty asked a question. Let's see. Best Angels ever. Jim Abbott, Bobby Grich, Doug DeCinces. Coop's fun to watch. He's good for like 20 home runs, right? Rod Carew. Jeff says. Wasn't Vlad Guerrero an Angel? Not his whole career, but later. It's funny, I can't think of any others. Nolan Ryan. I was just going to say Nolan Ryan. Mike Witt. Obviously, he's not in the top for the best, but Mike Witt threw a perfect game. No hitter with him. Darren Erstad. Trout. Hotani. Brett Phillips. He's a funny guy. And Jeff Samardzija. Other than Jizz, that pack sucked. Garrett Anderson, not top, but Jim Edmonds. Obi just said. Jeff's going with Devon White. He was a future star. A Raider rookie, wasn't he? Tim Salmon. Mike Trout's uncle. Jim Fregosi. And then Obi said the rally monkey. If your mascot is your best player, it shows a lot about your team's and your team's history. Gary Sanchez, King M just mentioned him. Better question, best Angels jobber. Wasn't Dickie Thon an Angel at one point? Ender Encarciate. Didi Gregorius wearing a mask. Pack sucks. Merv Rettenmund. You know, I've seen that baseball card a million times, but I never said his name out loud. Zach Eflin, Mike Soroka. This is like a jobber filled pack. Jason Kipnis, Ryan McBoom, Nick Solak. We got algorithm. Yo, Lance Parrish. He was a good jobber for the Phillies. Brian Anderson. We sold these cards 5 minutes ago. We didn't see Joey Bart 5 minutes ago. Retro. We might need that. Zach Birdie, Jonathan Stever, Keegan Aiken, and TJ Antone. I wonder if he's related to Tone Loke. Yeah, that pack sucked. Horrible pack. Let's be honest. That sucked. Sorry for cursing. All right, we got the Baerga, the Thomas, Gonzalez, Greenwell. Well, you know what? We got the Big Red Machine card. Yeah, it wasn't a bad night. We got another person banned, rightfully so, deserving. We got the other banned card, so I think we did all right tonight. It's a success. Scott just asked if more people are preferring Twitter than YouTube, and we got jizzed. It seems like tonight more on Twitter. I don't know if everybody prefers more or one or the other. We'll do a poll. Staff prefers Twitter. Yeah, we'll do a poll, look at comments, and then we could see like what's the best way for everyone. That's what we'll do. We'll let the poll talk. Jeff mentions tonight's the first time it's not Kung Fu Theater, as you called it. My lips are matching. It's all synced on Twitter now. I guess my complaint, you know what? Twitter got jealous. They're like, yo, he's going to YouTube. We can't lose the BpsRps contract, especially after OnlyFans offered me 4 great Jeffries to be exclusive with them. So we're going to do a Twitter poll to see which way is the best. So, McGuire, a bunch of other trivia prizes. Oh, we got some mascots. I forgot. Yeah, look at this piece. Yo, instead of putting Keith Sweat on, if you get this card, put Jodeci on. Or Barry White. All right, Jeff suggesting a class action lawsuit. We got to do something. Twitter has to know we mean business. I ain't talking about John means. So trivia question. Only one player, Atlee Hammaker. That was the trivia answer last night in honor of Fred Lynn. But tonight, the trivia question, only one player was the first player ever to steal 40 bases and hit 40 home runs in the same year. A couple other people did it afterwards because their teams wanted the publicity, so they let them run as much as they could to try to do it, and they brought the fences in. But this guy did it without any kind of like team cheating or team trying to help him out. The first player is the only player ever to do it the first time. Retweet the answer. Please don't type it here. Good stuff tonight, guys. May all your teams win. If you guys, I'll put the poll up shortly. So thanks for watching. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Have a good night, everyone.